Hey, fight fans, this is Jake once again right here at ringside. I am standing next to Richard and Corey of White Phoenix Style Clothing. Richard, tell me a little bit about what you got going on.
Oh man, we got a lot going on for the summertime for our community, for young kids that want to be playing sports, fighting. We always support them with our clothing line. And we just go on and on just supporting our community here in Texas. And our website is whitephoenixstyle.com, and our Instagram is phoenixstyle2. And it's our Vice President Corey.
And I'll also thank you guys for your support here. And go and check us out on Facebook, also whitephoenixstyle.com. And we just released some shoes, so if you get a chance, go and check out the website. We got a new release on shoes and some new shirts and clothes for the summer. Thanks.
All right, guys, that is Richard and Corey of White Phoenix Style Clothing line right here. Want to thank you for being a sponsors right here at XKO. Thank you guys so much. Back to you guys.
This fight is brought to you by TFastOnline.com and EC Tucker Electric Company, serving the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex and providing all your MRO and electric needs.
XKO. And he's in tonight doing professional.
For 3 rounds of fighting action in the XKO Muay Thai lightweight division. This fight is being brought to you by TFast Online, EC Tucker Electric. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the next bank, blue corner. He's an orthodox striker, standing 5 feet, 11 inches tall, weighing in 154 3/4 pounds. Representing Dominion Gym, fighting out of Richardson, Texas, Rohan Smooth Mitchell. Across the cage, his opponent, fighting out of the Jim Ross red corner, trained in Muay Thai, standing 6 feet, 2 inches tall, weighing in 154 pounds, making his Muay Thai debut, representing Ethos Jiu-Jitsu and Martial Arts, fighting out of Tyler, Texas, Ross Stevens. Referee, Steve Armstrong.
All right, gentlemen, you received instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
And here we go. Oh, big front kick right off the bat. Ross Stevens going to town.
Here we are, fight fans, third fight of the night, Muay Thai lightweight division, orthodox striker, Muay Thai. Here we go.
Well, listen, these guys came out of the gate.
Ross Stevens just coming back from about 6 months in Thailand, here back in U.S. soil, taking on Rohan Smooth Mitchell.
Yeah, and listen, and there's that elbow. I mean, I'm really interested to see how his game has progressed after being in Thailand, which, I mean, just the elbows. Look, oof, devastating. Devastating.
I'll tell you right now, Smooth Mitchell coming out of Dominion Gym. We just saw one of his teammates, Deshaun Davis, fight this evening.
Well, I tell you, Ross Stevens.
Reminds me of James Vick, I know.
Ross Stevens took out Rohan Mitchell's oxygen in that, because Mitchell came out blazing.
I'll tell you, Ross Stevens bringing out Tyler, Texas, Ethos Jiu-Jitsu and Martial Arts, making his debut here in the professional circuit.
Well, yeah, but he's 1-0 as a pro in Thailand. I didn't know if you knew that.
When you're 1-0 as a pro in Thailand, that pretty much means you're about 5-0 here in the States.
Yeah, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
And you can tell. Look at the technique, how he keeps his elbows in.
Wow, that
works
jab.
the knees, going for an upward elbow, downward elbow. Ah, man, I tell you, he's already split Rohan's mouth.
Here's the thing, though. Getting a chance to speak with Ross, asking him about the difference between being in the cage and being on the ropes. Because on the ropes in Thailand, you can bounce off a little
big
bit.
Big knee,
wow.
spinning hook kick.
Rohan Smooth Mitchell is smooth in fact.
Boy, Stevens knows how to use his reach too. It's beautiful to watch.
You know, and both these guys are built like Muay Thai experts. Look at this. Lean, long, no body fat.
Man, I tell you what, I mean, this is beautiful. Both guys bloodied up. Both guys just, I mean, Stevens is just, I mean, when he throws, goodness. That clinch, those sharp knees.
Those
directly.
uppercuts.
Yeah, I mean, and he's throwing uppercuts with his elbows as well. And it's beautiful. God, I love the push kick. Keep him at distance. Work the elbows, downward elbow. All legal.
You know, this is our first Muay Thai fight in the professional circuit here.
Oh,
Rohan
is hurting. I mean, to me, that looked like he was hurting a little bit there.
But you know, I'm looking for the leg sweep.
Well,
watch the back of the head there.
Well, if a guy ducks into it, it's not your fault. 10 seconds left here.
I tell you, I want to see the combined wingspan of both of these guys put together.
Yeah, I tell you, they both came out so hard.
Round 2. Ross Stevens in the red and white. Rohan Smooth Mitchell in the brown and black.
Man,
both of them going toe-to-toe here.
Brutal.
Ross Stevens going for broke. Wow, dangerous jab elbows.
I'm telling you, those elbows are beautiful.
Rohan Mitchell is no slouch. Don't get it twisted.
But
this guy has tons of power.
Coming back from Thailand, his training there, his confidence level is disgusting. And it's making him a stronger, better fighter.
I really see a lot of James
That's
Vick in him.
the kick. I love that. And he doesn't throw it slow. He throws it fast. A little bit of timeout. A little graze to the family jewels there.
You got to take care of them.
You really
do. You got to take care of them. You know, and we want these fighters to know that, you know what, listen, take the time. Hey,
that's right.
You only get one set of jewels, you got to take care of them.
That's right.
You know?
All right, here we go.
All right, touch of gloves, get back into it.
That's actually a crescent kick, outside crescent kick.
Both exchanging leg kicks.
Nice.
Rohan Mitchell really coming to town.
Boy, Mitchell woke up, didn't he? Threw a couple kicks, and Stevens is just kind of laughing about it. Look at him set up the elbows. He's not even planning to punch you. He's just going to elbow the hell out of you. Boom. Yeah, top of the head. Totally legal. Crown of the head. Right there. Right there. That's what I was waiting on.
Rohan Mitchell, you have to keep those hands up even when you're turning away and walking away. You have to be careful.
Well, and that's the thing. He was walking right into the power kick. Right there, Ross Stevens, I tell you what. Absolutely amazing.
All right. Rohan Mitchell, that's not a great time to take a break, brother.
No.
I mean, you know, there's a lot of respect from Ross, but
yeah, boy, and he is tired. And I'm talking about Rohan. He is tired. Look at that right there. Those just the way he flings those elbows out is just powerful, quick, nasty. Let's see if you can.
You know, I'll tell you right now, Rohan he just looks like a warrior worn out, which is scary. Because all he has left in the tank is heart and survival.
But the thing about it is, here's the thing: you give him a break like this, his recovery is so quick.
Oh yeah.
He can then explode on you.
Ross Stevens.
Boy, Ross Stevens is just really, you know, in a lot of ways put a clinic on. But Rohan Mitchell, nowhere to go. I really thought this was probably in this round.
You know, I'll tell you right now. You know, I was just about to say, is Ross not as accurate in this round as the previous? They're both tired, man.
Yeah,
They've been going nonstop.
That's the thing. I mean, both guys are tired. They really.
And it was a tough weight cut also for Ross yesterday. 10 seconds on the swole clock,
there's
time
the spinning
clock.
elbow. And right here's, if you've got the power, you pull the knee.
Oh.
There. That's what you do.
They're tired, man. They spin everything in round 1 and 2.
I think like the first 30 seconds of round 1, both these guys spent their tanks.
Ross is tired.
Well, now Ross is tired. Rohan was tired. Now Ross is tired.
Yeah. 2 minutes. Gonna see what's gonna happen here. Recovery time. They need it. They're gonna really need it.
what our instant replay here. Ross Stevens just running down Rohan Mitchell. Those long legs, those sharp knees and elbows. Rohan Mitchell with a nice cross. Well, folks, we will have a third round here. Two very tired fighters. They're both enjoying the fact that they got a 2-minute break in between rounds.
Right. And you know, here, Ross Stevens get up, and that's what you want to do. You want to get on your feet. You want to play to the crowd. You want to let them know that you're still in the fight. Rohan, I tell you what, I would not want to be in either one of these fighters' shoes. Because this
no, and unfortunately not, since they're not wearing shoes, Antonio.
You know what,
but that's Captain Obvious here.
I'm telling you right now, this reminds me of Rocky III. At the end of the fight, you look at Apollo Creed, you look at Rocky, and they just kind of do this.
No, that was Rocky II, but you're a young guy. All right, here we go. Third and final round.
Now, Ross Stevens has been capitalizing greatly. Rohan Mitchell, you cannot sleep on him. You cannot let him
that's
recover.
the thing. Rohan Mitchell has been showing look, I can explode at any time.
He's an angry man when he's put against the corner and he needs to fight out. You don't want to mess with that version of him. So you need to finish him now. You don't want Rohan to come back. This is the first time seeing Ross Stevens, and Ross is, I'll tell you what, he's been monitoring his tank gauge.
Yeah.
You know, he's leaving a little in reserve, which is good. You need that.
Well, it's, you know, you can tell. I mean, he's beat. Both guys are beat.
Now, right there. Now, if Rohan circles out to the left, to his left, Ross is going to have a right hand waiting for him.
Yeah, yeah, and he still caught him with the right anyway.
Yes.
All right, Rohan Mitchell, seems like the family jewels are okay. We continue this third round.
Been a lot of that today.
Yeah, we've definitely seen some grazing of the fruit this evening in our amateur series prior to the pros. Oh, that's a big kick to the body. You could hear that.
Oh.
Wow, nice kick by Stevens. Watch him.
Now,
Boy, this is getting interesting.
right now, both fighters going toe-to-toe, finishing off the last few seconds of the fight. It's going to the judges' scorecard because unless there's a quick knockout in the next 40 seconds, but who is going to benefit from this?
Well, I think Ross Stevens is going to walk away the winner.
Oh!
But that being said, we saw a decision earlier
within 2 seconds left in the fight.
Yeah, that I wasn't too sure about. So, you know, you'd hate to leave it in the judges' hands at all times.
Right. Well, you know, with a Muay Thai fight, you know, there's a lot of exchanges going on. Oh, they're trying to pull everything out of the tank.
Yeah, well, whatever you got left, you're going to give it.
Well, you know, I don't think I've ever seen anybody walk out on a stretcher just because they're tired, but these guys definitely deserve to be carried out by their team because they have put everything and then some.
Yeah.
They've used energy from next week already in this fight.
Well, we're showing that's time. I haven't heard the 10-second warning here, Antonio. So I'm not sure where the bell is. There's the 10 seconds. Maybe our timer was a little bit behind. 10 seconds left.
Right, we're just now finding out that's the 10 seconds. We thought on the time clock it was off a little bit. Okay, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of fighting action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score the bout 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Ross Stevens.
All right, folks, I'm here with your winner, Ross Stevens. Ross, just before we talk about the fight, I want to make sure I had this right. You're 1-0 as a pro in Thailand, are you not?
Correct, yeah. I fought a heavyweight while I was there. Guy had 500 fights, fought in Lumpini Stadium, a lot of stuff like that. I went in at about 185 pounds.
Well, I tell you what, looked tremendous. I mean, I can't help but think that your time in Thailand, your confidence level showed, your skill level, technique, and things like that. He really came out hard in the first. Did you guys kind of burn each other out just a tad?
Man, this is the first fight I've had in 8 months. I had a lot to prove to a lot of people, but mostly myself. I've been putting a lot of work into my technique and my mentality in the fight. So I'm happy that he came out and landed as many as he did. It's a good show of how much I can take. I didn't think I could eat as many body shots as I did, so I'm pretty pumped about that. While I got the mic, though, you know, I just want to tell everybody, dude, I'm not scared to fight. You put me in there at 70 in Muay Thai. You give me a short notice MMA fight. I don't give a crap, man. I'm trying to make my name, and I'm here.
Ross, your skill shows, and I'm sure that Mike Bussey's here is watching, and I'm sure he heard you right there, but great showing tonight. Glad having you, good Texas boy coming down and putting on, and not only that, but going over to Thailand and representing the state of Texas. Anybody you want to thank before I let you go?
Most definitely my parents. They've had a lot of support for me. I want to thank my girl. She's really put in a lot of work being in my corner. My teammates at Ethos, teammates all over the place. You know, I got guys at Phalanx that I train with here and there. Derwin, Jose, those guys are great. Back here giving me tips in the back. Chad and Gerald over at Ethos, they couldn't be here tonight, but they're definitely in my heart. We got another fighter up in Tulsa. Ronnie, heavyweight of ours, he's been training right alongside of me for a fight he has tonight, so I'm sure he's going to walk away with the W as well. Sorry I didn't get the finish in the second round like I planned. He was a lot tougher than I expected, and I'm a little more winded than I expected to be.
Well, Ross, great having you. Congratulations. Welcome home. Great performance. One more for your winner, Mr. Ross Stevens, ladies and gentlemen.